Can you just start by touching on your story?
My brother Andrew, we called him Drew, and he died by suicide 2.5 years ago. We were very, very close. We were only a year apart. He died at 52. And so many people are affected, which is why prevention work, knowing what we can do to contribute to the conversation, is so important, because that conversation can save lives. It might be a one-to-one with somebody, I don't know, in a shop, at the gym or wherever, or just while you're out and about or with a friend. But professionals having those conversations as well, it's literally life-saving.
I was having a difficult period, particularly, which led to me being very, very depressed, really struggling, and ended up trying to sort of, or taking my own life and having those kind of really dark thoughts. I would say it's vital, it's essential that we can have those conversations. I still do come across people who feel uncomfortable with talking about it, and I always kind of say it's kind of not necessarily a bad thing that they're uncomfortable with it, because it's not a comfortable topic necessarily, but if we can make people start to feel more comfortable with it, and it to be a conversation, and people are kind of willing to ask, you know, what was it that made you feel suicidal? I think it's really, really important. The Zero Suicide Alliance training, I've done it. It's really easy to do. It does literally take 30 minutes. It's eye-opening, it gives you an awareness. It doesn't blind you with jargon, it's quite straightforward, but I just think anybody who's in any workplace, from managers all the way through to all staff, if they can get that time to do that 30-minute course, I think it will make a huge impact. And I know it's something that I've recommended to other people that I work with who've never had any experience of suicide, and they've done it and actually said, wow, I've just learned so much just in 30 minutes. And that's an incredible impact, and that impact can make a difference.
So my story I can actually go back to my first images of 8 years old and thinking my life would be better. God comes from a history of sort of sexual sort of abuse. My life at that point kind of just having my career took away from me, losing friends and whatnot, and getting into drugs, getting into drinking every day, and my wife actually seen how it was affecting me. Suicide prevention is everybody's business, the same as mental health is everybody's business. If you're walking down the street and you see somebody, you've known for a few years but you've not seen them, but they look a little bit out, don't be scared to say, do you know what, are you all right? Because I think that is a message everybody can take, that if you could ask somebody without the fear of thinking, oh, what happens if I'm wrong, or what happens if you're right? Whether you're somebody in the NHS, whether you're a psychologist, whether you're somebody that's cleaning, whether you're a surgeon, whatever you are, you think somebody's struggling, or you think somebody's not quite right, ask them, are you thinking about taking your life? Don't beat around the bush, because that question saved my life.